Good morning, everyone. Wayne Bolden. It is Tuesday morning. Hope everybody's having a great start of the work week. And of course, it was a great game last night over there at MetLife Stadium. The Jets did end up winning that game, but more so, it was the anniversary of 9/11, 22 years later, and our hearts still go out to the victims and the family and the folks that are still dealing with that situation. It just breaks my heart for sure. Hey, and as a country, we have a lot of problems, but I tell you this, it's still the greatest country on planet Earth for sure. So again, we're always a little heartfelt about that 9/11 deal. But as always, here at the channel, we ask you turn your closed captions on. It's Tuesday. Hey, Churchill Downs open up this weekend. Tip sheets will be available for the Kentucky racing for sure. We're going to take a look at a race over there on Saturday right now. It is race number 10 on the card, the Lock Grove Stakes, right? The 3-year-olds and up fillies, the mares, their girls are in town. A mile and 16, $400,000, a full field of 11, and I got a big time opinion on the outside, right? Yeah, I like this horse a little bit. Maybe a cut below the rest of these. The number 10, Falconet. Falconet, right? 5 wins from 11 starts. That's awfully good. 4 seconds. So the horse has been in the money, first or second, 9 times out of 11 starts. This is a nice filly by Uncle Mo on the back end by Summer Bird. Trained by that man, Mama. It's Todd Pletcher doing what he do. And got my boy Gerald Corrales in the odds. Of course, we're out in Kentucky. Hey, I like Falconet here. Last came out of a race on August 13th at Ellis Park. Some 35 days ago, it was the Groupie Doll Stakes, right? Beautiful ride by Corrales for sure that day. Now, if you look at it from a snapshot of past performances, this horse is a cut or two below the rest of these gals in here, speed figure-wise. But this one is improving. I love the way that she ended up beating Hidden Connection last time, but a couple races back, she was beaten by a few of these. You can actually see where Falconet is actually improving. And after her last race in the Groupie Doll, I don't see why she wouldn't go forward. Now, I'm not crazy about the post 10 out there at a mile and 16. Why? Because the enemy to horse racing is ground loss, right? So hopefully Corrales can work out a beautiful trip from the 10 hole, and we should get a square price for sure in here. And our second pick, and maybe the horse to beat in here, what else is new? The number 4 horse, Search Results. Yes, that's right, it's Chad Brown, y'all. Well, Search Results need no introduction, of course. This 5-year-old mare has 6 wins from 15 starts, 3 seconds, and 5/3 for $1.67 million. Hey, Search Results a millionaire. She's flat out been a solid runner and always shows up at these big dances, right? For sure. By Flatter, on the back end by Candy Ride, and it's Chad, y'all, doing what he do. And then, of course, he's got the smooth Tyler Gaffleone in the arms. This is probably the horse to beat that they all have to beat in here. Search Results. I wouldn't leave her off of any of my wagers if it was vertical or horizontal for sure. Last ran in the Molly Pitcher, ran 3rd by 1 1/4. La Vida, the number 3 horse, will be our 3rd pick. Ran second, B Search Results that day. So these 2 horses are very, very viable. But to me, if all things being right, hey, Search Result, who runs actually good out here at Churchill back in the Kentucky Oaks back there in 2021. Hey, this horse should be the horse to beat. Going to be a very short price, as she always is, Search Result. The number 4 horse, our second pick, but need to be on all your tickets. Very, very strong contender here. And what else is new? It's Chad Brown. He only puts them where he thinks they can really, really run. Hey, our 3rd pick is the other horse, La Vida. La Vida and Search Results, to me, are not one in the same, but these are the 2 clear horses to beat here. The number 3 horse, La Vida, Again, this horse, Corrales, is doing the training. Low level, not a low level trainer, but a low percentage trainer. Well, La Vida is 8 wins from 22 starts. That's a little more than a third. That's awfully good. 4 seconds and 5/3. And again, by Germologists, that is awfully good. This horse ran a beautiful race in the Molly picture, just eking out search results by 3/4 of a limb. Was 9-1 that day. And again, no reason why this horse shouldn't save ground from the 3-hole, get a nice run. And this one is the other horse that they have to beat. Strong contender. So the 2 horses in here to beat, to me, is the number 4 Search Results and the number 3 La Vida. They're both going to be extremely short prices for sure, but it doesn't change the fact that these 2 gals, these 2 mares, should really have a huge impact on this race. And if we were to round out our superfecta here, well, how about the old timer Hidden Connection, right? Hidden Connection really don't need no introduction either. The number 6 horse has 3 wins from 14 starts, 4 seconds and 1/3. This 4-year-old by Connect, and awesome again on the back end. Calhoun is doing the conditioning. You got Christian Torres. That's that young trainer, young rider who's awfully good. Him and Calhoun's about 11% together. This horse ran a beautiful second behind our top pick, the number 10 Falconet. Listen, Hidden Connection in the groupie doll ran a beautiful race at 8-1 with Christian Torres in the yards, now stretching out from a mile to a mile and 16. I think that just helps her chances. I would use her underneath the number 6. So in this year's Lock Grove Stakes, the girls are in town. Fillies and mares kicking off Churchill's Downs meeting. Glad to see them back on the scene with their wrecking machine. Hopefully they got the track looked at and worked out so we don't have any more catastrophic deals with our equine athletes. So in this year's Lock Grove Stakes, the number 10 horse Falconet is our top pick. Our second pick, which we believe is the horse to beat, is the number 4 Search Results. Number 3, third pick is La Vida, rounding it out with the 6 for sure, Hidden Connection. So for us, 10, 4, 3, 6. Just like that. Let's box it up. And I'm going to go ahead and key Falconet, knowing that I have to beat the 4 and the 3, the 3 and the 4 in here for sure. 10, 4, 3, 6. Box it up, and I'm going to key the number 10 up and down. Let's see if I can get around the 2 big head obvious horses in this race. Race number 10 on Saturday as Churchill opens back up. My favorite place, Kentucky. My old Kentucky home. Stay classy, y'all. Let's get Falconet around the racetrack. We got Corrales.